So a friend of mine, later on, how Fortuna came about was because a friend of mine, he was doing accounting for some of our outlets.
Yeah.
And he was a long-time friend of mine. Last time we used to play soccer together when we were young. So he told me that he has this inquiry from Italy. No, actually, sorry. An Italian couple living in Sydney. They wanted to bring the brand over to Singapore. So they were kind of like looking for local partners to work with. So he introduced us. So we first met up was around October 2023. And of course, the first meeting we didn't talk about business. It was more to really just kind of like trying to understand each other, sense each other's vibe a little bit. Yeah. So the vibe was good. We could get along pretty well. And they came back again during December 2023, and this time around they started to share about their idea for the Italian restaurant, what it's all about, the business proposal and all. So at that point in time, I was considering, but I also being very mindful that Rice Bakehouse, Wood and Ipoh Town all came in very fast within 6 months. And it seems like a little bit hasty to jump into the fourth concept. So I did ask a potential partner that, hey, because she was involved in one of the earlier first few. So she wasn't keen because she felt that it's kind of like a little bit too hasty, too fast for her. And a lot of people around me was just telling me that, hey, Lucas, don't do Italian. Everywhere so many Italian restaurants, why you want to do Italian restaurant?
Right.
So with that in mind, I told them the following month in January that, look, I like you guys, but maybe now is not the right time for us to kind of like start this project together. But straight away after I rejected them, I felt this thing in me, like I think that we could do something good together. And of course, bearing in mind that one of the partners was actually a top 100 pizza chef in the world.
Right.
And the concept of this Italian was to do something a little bit more vibe, not your classic kind of Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
So that was how I re-engaged them again in 2 weeks. So after that, we handshake on the deal. We started to find a place where we are currently in Crate Road. So that was how things just got started.
Yeah.